Thank you, wonderful people. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. No matter where you are watching from, no matter the situation, I greet you all. This is a wonderful moment we have come to share and to see what is happening around us today. We know that God is faithful to us and everything that I've been doing for Biafrans. Our God never fail. I cannot fail us now. So while we are watching, while we keep calm, while we are observing the government of Nigeria to see what is their next step. So let us be careful for the way we want to do things. Let us be wise because this is a time of freedom. So I welcome you all for this program. I welcome you all, lovers of freedom, Biafrans, Oduduwa, I welcome you all. Please, when you come across this video, help me to share this video and make it go viral. Make it go viral. So this is one of the things we are doing to make sure we support our leader who have been kidnapped by the government of Zoo. This is one of the things we can do to propagate the gospel of Biafra. Let us not remain silent and wait for those who are the head to do all things. So either way which we know that we can support this struggle, either way which we know that we can support our leader in that place, that dungeon they hold him down. So let us do it. If it is by dancing that you are going to do it, if it is by dancing you are going to do it, please let us do it. If it is by singing that you are going to do it to propagate the gospel for the world to hear your voice, please let us do it. It's very, very important because this moment, everybody must to come up to support our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Everybody have to come out. Everybody have to come out to support our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So either way, you know best how you always do it. If you can do it by singing, by dancing, if it is the football you can play to propagate that gospel for the whole world to know what is happening. So let us do it. So let us listen to this music by Angels before we continue other things that we are going to face.
Africa, cause we can never let them negotiate our freedom, no. Hundreds of years is gone, no Messiah came for the black man. Told us that Jesus died for us, for the black man still they suffer. The truth be said, Africa will rise at the right time. The time we're waiting for is right now. No one can hold the truth for a long time. Oh no. So stay awake. The sun is risen from the east, and the Messiah you're waiting is right here. And no one is gonna try to stop that. I can hear a great call for justice. Freedom. Let the sun rise. Freedom for Biafra. Freedom. Free Nnamdi Kanu. Oh, salvation. Freedom. Let Africa rise. Freedom for Biafra. Freedom. Free Nnamdi Kanu. White man fighting for self-determination is celebrated. Black man seeking for self-determination is a separatist and a terrorist. Yeah. When they jail a black freedom fighter, they jail in African freedom. Don't I have rights to my self-determination? Is that a crime? Oh no. Don't I have rights to live? Don't I have rights to express myself? Don't I have rights to speak? Can't I complain if I'm marginalized? There's genocide in the land that nobody even cared about. Even when I try to speak, my voice is muted every time. I'm like a slave in my land, I can't take it anymore. I hope the world is listening to my plight. I can hear a great call for justice. Freedom, let the sun rise. Yeah. Freedom for Biafra. Freedom, freedom the Kanu. Oh, the song of salvation. Freedom, let Africa rise. Yeah. Freedom for Biafra. Freedom, freedom the Kanu. For our freedom, Africa, cause we can never let them negotiate our freedom, no. Hundreds of years is gone, no Messiah came for the black man. Told us that Jesus died for us, for the black man still they suffer. The truth be said, Africa will rise at the right time, and the time we're waiting for is right now. No one can hold the truth for a long time. Oh no. So stay awake. The sun is risen from the east, and the Messiah you're waiting is right here, and no one is gonna try to stop that. I can hear a great call for justice. Freedom, let the sun rise. Yeah. Freedom for Biafra. Freedom, freedom the Kanu. Oh, song of salvation. Freedom, let Africa rise. Yeah. Freedom for Biafra. Freedom, freedom the Kanu. Fighting for self-determination is celebrated. Black man seeking for self-determination is a separatist and a terrorist. Yeah. When they jail a black freedom fighter, they jail in African freedom. Don't I have rights to my self-determination? Is that a crime? Don't I have rights to live? Don't I have rights to express myself? Don't I have rights to speak? Can't I complain if I'm marginalized? There's genocide in the land youth in every town. I'm like a slave in my land, I can't take it anymore. I hope the world is listening to my plight. I can hear a great call for justice. Freedom, let the sun rise. Freedom for Biafra. Freedom, freedom the Kanu. Oh, the song of salvation. Freedom, let Africa rise. Freedom for Biafra. Freedom, freedom the Kanu. Freedom the Kanu. Freedom for Biafra. Freedom the Kanu. Freedom Africa.
The purpose of this program is for us to remember that there are there's somebody who is fighting for us. There is somebody we all know that this man is fighting a genuine cause, not because he wants to get popularity, not because he wants to get fame, not because he's looking for wealth or connection. No, it's because he is looking for the freedom of his people, not only just his people, but for other nations, other people, black Africans, to be free from these colonial masters. So this man is being incarcerated in the hand of Nigerian government and the Kenya government. So we all have to support him. We all have to support him. No matter whatever you think your situation may be, no matter what you think that you have or what you got or wherever you are, if you cannot come out for protests, if you cannot support financially, if you cannot support in one way or the other, either way which you can support to propagate this gospel of freedom of our leader, Martin Nnamdi Kanu. So we all have to rise up and put our hands on the decks. We all have to support him because this is a tribal war. The Fulanis have declared to us. They call us a dot in a cycle, yet we did not ask anything. But now imagine a man as like our leader, Martin Nnamdi Kanu. These people, these northerners, they came out and they called him, they put a bunch of 100 million for any man who's going to provide him. So for you to see how desperate these people are, what is 100 million for the head of our leader, Martin Nnamdi Kanu? So let us understand that this game these people have been playing is not today it started. So let us be united. Let us be united. Let us be united, especially in this time, because the government of Nigeria are waiting to take or to see what we Biafrans gonna do, so that gonna give them the impetus for their next step. So we have to operate with caution. We have to be wise. We have to be wise in this struggle now. So while we are doing all things we are doing, let us apply wisdom, because it is very, very crucial at this moment. We must put hand on the deck to support our leader. So either way, you know best how to do it. Do it, it does not matter. Either way, you know how to do it. It is by dancing, by singing. Either way, you know how to support our leader in that prison where they kidnap him. If it is by singing, you know how to do it, do it. If it is by dancing, you know how to do it, do it. As long as your message is passed across the world, it does not matter how it is. It does not matter how local it is. It does not matter how people are going to look at you or whatever they're going to call you. No. So either way, you know what to do and do it best to support our leader and the gospel of our Biafra. So let us do it. If you know you can sing to support our leader in that place they kept him now, sing and let the people hear your voice. If you know that it is a dance, you can dance for the people to hear your voice concerning the situation we are passing through in the hand of Nigeria government or Fulani government. So let us do it. If it is a beautiful contest you can do to pass out a message across the world, let us do it. But this right now, let us understand that our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, must be what? Free. Must be what? Free. There are many of us now who have lost hope in Biafra struggle. I have come across many who have lost hope in Biafra struggle. So what are we going to do now? Most of us have lost hope in this Biafra struggle because of the kidnap of our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So let us not be weary. Let us not lose hope. Let us not lose hope. Let's encourage each other this moment. This moment, we need each other. This moment, we need to support each other because this moment is a very difficult moment. Many people have lost hope. So many people have come across, they said, Biafra will no longer come since they hold this man. So let us not lose hope. Let us not discourage each other. So what we got to do now is to carry each other along. If you know the way you can encourage your neighbor, if you know the way you can encourage the people so that they can stand back on their faith, please let us do that. Because this is a hard moment. This is a hard moment because many have lost their hope. Many don't want to support the struggle. Many don't want to support IPOB anymore. Please, if you know the way you can encourage people, the way you can speak to people, let them understand that this gospel, this freedom is not negotiable. Remember when they want to kill Jesus, they were celebrating as the North are celebrating today, as the Fulanis are celebrating today, as the saboteurs in our land are celebrating today. Remember the enemy of Jesus Christ we are celebrating, that yes, they have caught him. Yes, they want to kill him. Say, what king that is going to be? Is almost the same thing our leader is passing through today. But at the end of the day, they say, had it been they knew, they wouldn't have killed him. Had it been they knew, they wouldn't have killed him. Because the death of Jesus paved way for many things. I know that our leader will not die. He will live to see Biafra. So let us support him. Why the North are celebrating? Why the North are happy that they have arrested, kidnapped our leader? So let us understand the game these people are playing. Let us understand the game these people are playing. Let us understand the game. If somebody like our leader, they put 100 million. Somebody the whole world is respecting. Somebody who will speak the whole world, the whole nations, they listen, they pay attention. Somebody who will come online, everywhere be freeze, just for one man, they pay attention. Somebody, because of him, they shut down Twitter in Nigeria. Somebody, because of him, many things have occurred. They try to bring an insult to the tribe of Igbos and Biafrans at large. So we have to support each other. We have to support each other in this moment. The Nigeria government are watching. They are watching very carefully to take a look at what next that the Biafrans and IPOB is going to do. So let us apply wisdom in all things that we are doing and wait until information is given to us from our leaders now. And the same way where we are doing it, as they have appointed Mazi Simon Ekpa to broadcast on IPOB platform, or to broadcast through Radio Biafra. So let us support him. This is not the time to say, this is not Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. No, this moment we need him. This moment we need everybody, whoever going to ginger our spirit, whoever going to make sure that yes, our spirit keep on burning while we are fighting for our leader in the hand of Fulani government. So let us support also Mazi Ipa while he broadcasts. This is not the time of segregation. This is not the time of say, hey, you cannot do this, you cannot do that. The moment we begin to divide ourselves, now these people will do what destroy us. Because divided, we cannot stand. Unity, we can move mountain. Divided, we cannot stand. So as they have appointed Mazi Simon Ipa to broadcast, please let us do what? Support him. The way we always support our leader, the way we always give him that confidence that yes, we are behind him. So let us also support Mazi Simon Ipa while we also still fighting for our leader to be free from the from Fulani government. So let us support Mazi Simon Ipa. Let us support others who are weary now, others who are weak in this struggle, in this moment, others who want to give up. There are many people who want to give up. So many people who want, the day they arrest our leader, when my wife heard it, my wife couldn't eat. She was crying. None of us in the home eat. We are all weeping, crying. But at the end of everything, we begin to encourage ourselves. So let us encourage people. Let us support each people, because there are many people who have been given up now. There are many people who say that Biafra will no longer come. No, this is the people we have to reach out to. So I don't know the way we got to do it. Any moment, any means which you know that you can support these people, let them understand. Say yes, the Biafra must be restored. Beat up their faith again. Beat up their faith again, and let us trade with caution, because the whole world is watching, and to know what is the next step that we're gonna do. The whole world is watching. Why the Fulani government is also watching. The Fulani government are spending dollars upon dollars now to make sure that they get their plan done. They are spending dollars upon dollars. Do not think they are quiet. They are not quiet. They are spending dollars upon dollars to make sure that their plans to hold our leader down is done. So we have to be careful while we are praying for our leader. We have to be careful while we are praying for our leader, so that God will make a way, so that God will perfect his will.
And just
It's time to break loose from the chains. It's time for our freedom, Africa. Cause we can never let them negotiate our freedom, no. Hundreds of years is gone. No Messiah came for the black man. Told us that Jesus died for us, for the black man still they suffer. The truth be said, Africa will rise at the right time, and the time we're waiting for is right now. No one can hold the truth for a long time. Oh no. So stay awake. The sun is risen from the east, and the Messiah you're waiting is right here. And no one is gonna try to stop that. I can hear a great call for justice. Freedom. Let the sun rise. Freedom for Biafra. Freedom. Freedom the Kanu. Oh, song of salvation, freedom. Let Africa rise. Freedom for Biafra, freedom. Freedom the Kanu. Freedom the Kanu. Fighting for self-determination is celebrated. for self-determination is a separatist and a terrorist. Yeah. When they jail a black freedom fighter, they jailing African freedom. Don't I have rights to my self-determination? Is that a crime? Oh no. Don't I have rights to live? Don't I have rights to express myself? Don't I have rights to speak? Can't I complain if I'm marginalized? There's genocide in the land that nobody even cared about. Even when I try to speak, my voice is muted every time. I'm like a slave in my land, I can't take it anymore. I hope the world is listening to my plight. I can hear a great call for justice. Freedom, let the sun rise. Freedom for Biafra. Freedom, freedom the Kanu. Oh, the song of salvation. Freedom, let Africa rise. Freedom for Biafra. Freedom, freedom the Kanu. Biafra. Oh, oh, oh. Freedom the Kanu. Freedom Africa. Jewishness. To fight my poker.
It's M. Josh on the beat.
Oh, yeah, it's time to break loose from the chains. It's time for our freedom, Africa. Cause we can never let them negotiate our freedom, no. Hundreds of years is gone. No Messiah came for the black man. Told us that Jesus died for us, but the black man still they suffer. The truth be said, Africa will rise at the right time, and the time we're waiting for is right now. No one can hold the truth for a long time. Oh no, so stay awake. The sun is risen from the east, and the Messiah you're waiting is right here, and no one is gonna try to stop that. I can hear a great call for justice. Freedom, let the sun rise. Freedom for Biafra. Freedom, freedom the Kanu. Oh, song of salvation. Freedom, let Africa rise. Freedom for Biafra. Freedom, freedom the Kanu. Freedom the Kanu. Freedom for Biafra. Freedom Africa. White man fighting for self-determination is celebrated. Black man seeking for self-determination is a separate thing.
calling on Chukwokikabiama to give us the strength. We need Chukwokikabiama to give us the strength to perfect this battle, because this battle is not a battle of gun and bullet. Why the Nigerian government are spending millions and billions of dollars to make sure they hold our leaders down? Why some people are propagating evil against our leaders? Some people are propagating their evil for the British government to seize their passport from our leader. So many things are happening. So that is the reason why we have to be cautious of the way we operate, the way we do things, and we will keep on praying for this man so that God will do what perfect his will upon the Biafra struggle, upon the Biafra restoration, upon our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So this issue is a serious case. Our leader, his British passport is found in Kenya. So this is the pure what? Kidnapping. These have signalized the abduction they have done, after which they are denying that they did not do such a thing. But for God may have his way, they have found this British passport in Kenya, but they deny it. Oh yes, they deny it. So we must support our leader. We must support our leader. Is very, very important. For many of us who are weak and weary, let us not be weary so much. A time like this must surely come. A moment like this must surely come. So we have to understand that this moment, this hour, is getting close to the point that our leader is telling us. This hour is getting point to the place that our leader is telling us. The hour is now. Just like when they hold Jesus, they say they are celebrating of holding Jesus, but they do not know they are perfecting the will of God. So this point let us know that this time is a time we are getting close to our destination. We are getting close to our destination. So when you see these things happening, is the way God have planned it to be. So the will of God must surely come to pass. So he who is weary, he who is disturbed, all we need now is to be strong in our thoughts, in our spirit, and in our mind. And let us keep on praying for our leader. Let us keep on praying for our leader, because this moment he needs it from us, no matter how it is. And we keep on speaking this word. We will keep on speaking this word. Let the world hear what is happening. Let the world see what is happening, because the world cannot remain silent about Biafra and about our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The world cannot remain silent anymore. Something must be done. Something must be done. Our leader must be free. Biafra also must be free. Something must be done. So please, when you are coming across this broadcast, make sure you are sharing so that it will get other people, so that the gospel of Biafra will get down to each person. The gospel of Biafra will reach to where we are going. So let us not be discouraged of what is happening. So let us listen to this interview. Let us listen to this interview, because the Nigerian government they are not, even when you thought that everything is calm, it's not calm. They are even wary. They are shaking. So they are looking for a step to take. And most of the things they are waiting is to see what the leaders of our Southeast going to do. Those people who call themselves elite of the Southeast, all those people are the people who are betraying us. All those governors of the Southeast are the people who are betraying us, and their chiefs. So Nigeria government is moving around now, bribing them with pounds and dollars, bribing the whole world with pounds and dollars to make sure that they get their plans done over our leader. So let us understand this situation now, that our leader needs us. As his passport is found today in Kenya, his British passport is found today in Kenya, after which they have denied a week ago. But our leader passport, his passport is found today. His passport is found in Kenya. So many things is happening across the world. So many things is happening. Our elders in Biafra land are betraying us. Our brothers in Biafra land are betraying us. Our government in Biafra land are betraying us. Why the North are supporting their bandits? The North are supporting their Boko Haram. Why our own is betraying us, selling us for them to kill us? They went to Iboho's house to kill him. Had it been they succeeded killing Iboho, they will say it's an unknown government that killed Iboho. But why bandits is kidnapping children, school children? 121 students was kidnapped. But these people are not after that. They are after the people who are seeking for their freedom. They are after the people who say, give me freedom, let me go, give me referendum. A call for referendum is not a call for war. A call for referendum is not a call for war. I don't know why Nigeria government find it difficult to let people have their peace. They rather kill those who are speaking for freedom. They rather kill them and preserve the bandits because they are doing their biddings. But why our people, our government, the governors, the states, the House of Assemblies and Representatives, the so-called elite, Igbo elite, are busy betraying us in the hands of Fulanis. They are busy selling us because of the peanut they want to get from the hands of the Fulanis. Why the North, the Fulanis are protecting their bandits and their Boko Haram, their ISWAP and their Ansarus. Why our elite are busy selling us? Because they want appointment, they want appointments for their children. So we are not following these people again. So many of the people who are laughing at us, many of the people who are making mockery of us, let them laugh. But at the end of the day, he who laughs last, laugh the best. Let us understand. So many of us now is weak. So many of us, the moment they arrest our leader, they say, no, this struggle is death. But let us support them. Let them know that this struggle with God, we are going there. The time of Israelite and the Egyptian, we always read what is happening in the Bible, what happened between these two people, these two countries. At the end of the day, it wasn't easy. So human being will fight against Biafra, spirit will fight against Biafra, countries will fight against Biafra, and at the end of the day, Biafra must come. At the end of the day, Biafra must come. So let us support each other. No matter whatever the situation is, wake from your slumbers. Let us not listen outside talks. Let us not have it in mind that this is our problem and that is our problem. This is a time we need each other. This is a time we have to come together. This is a time we have to wake others from sleep, because this is a moment. That moment our leader have been teaching us, have been training us. That hour is now. That moment is now. It's not tomorrow anymore. It's now. It's now. We have to wake up. We have to wake up, because united we stand. United we stand. If we live now, if we fall now, the end is going to be so terrible. And may God not let it to happen. May God grant us our victory.
The group of northern youths gave an ultimatum to the people of Igbo ethnicity in the southeast to leave the 19 northern states of the country. Today, the voices of secession are louder than ever, with the likes of Nnamdi Kanu echoing the fact that the foundation for Nigeria's nationhood remains on shaky ground. And after more than 2 decades of various attempts at reforming the industry, the Senate has passed the Petroleum Industry Bill. Later on the show, we will take a look at the role of the oil and gas industry in Nigeria of the indigenous people of Biafra. On Tuesday, the Attorney General of the Federation, Abubakar Malami, announced the rearrest of self-acclaimed leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, by operatives of the Nigeria Security Intelligence. Judiciary correspondent Celestina Area reports.
3 years after jumping bail, the Nigerian government has intercepted Nnamdi Kanu. Nnamdi Kanu was on 14th October 2015, arraigned by the federal government over allegations of terrorism, money laundering, and treasonable felony. On 28 March 2018, his bail was revoked by Justice Binta Nyanku of the Federal High Court.
Self-acclaimed leader of the proscribed secessionist indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, has, for your information, been intercepted through the collaborative efforts of the Nigerian intelligence and security services. He has been brought back to Nigeria in order to continue facing trial after disappearing while on bail regarding 11-count charge against him.
At the resumed sitting, counsel to the federal government applied for Mr. Kanu to be remanded in the custody of the DSS. Justice Binta Nyanku granted the application pending when Mr. Kanu's counsel is notified of his arrest. Nnamdi Kanu was hooded in black and smuggled out of the court by the DSS through exit used by judges. The matter was adjourned till 26th of July 2021. Celestina Area, TVC News, Abuja.
Now joining me to discuss this, I have in the studio Lai Omotala, political analyst, and Okenna Nebedum, lawyer, and he'll be joining me via Skype. So let's begin with you, Lai Omotala. This situation of secession and self-determination has been re-echoing over the years in Nigeria this few weeks, if I would say. But what are your thoughts on the agitations getting louder this recent period?
Well, thank you for having me. And when you listen attentively to the voices of agitation, is as a result of the fact that people feel things are no longer working in the country and that there's marginalization, and also that they don't have a better share of what is happening and government is not in their favor. And as a result of this, they believe that breakaway is the way to go. However, what happened during the week when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was intercepted and rearrested and made to face his charges in courts had a mixed feeling among people. Some people were happy and some people were sad. But for my own part, I feel that government should have a two-pronged approach of carrot and stick. Carrot in the sense that let government be able to demonstrate that the agitation of the people and the yearnings of the people, they are ready to listen and provide succor. And stick in the sense that the fact that we're silent and we're watching events does not mean that we're weak. If we have to use the stick, we'll use it. This should be able to balance things up, not concentrating on just consistently using the stick. I feel that the time has come where eminent Nigerians need to come together and mediate in this crisis between non-party, non-state actors and the government.
But, you know, in terms of mediation, is it just to find the middle ground? What exactly are you talking about? Because many have said restructuring perhaps is the way to go. So what are you proposing in this regard?
You see, when you have mediators, what you want to achieve is a win-win situation for both parties. And with the benefit of hindsight, try and see if we can avert what is about to happen, because there's so much fear, anxiety, and discomfort in the country. The eminent personalities are the ones that would understand the side of the government and also understand the side of the people, because don't miss the point. The people agitating have large followership and have sympathy from these people, and that is the problem. If we do not take that into cognizance, we are subtracting a large portion of the people that are angry, and that will be doing it at our own peril. So it's important that at this stage that we are, dialogue is very, very important, and that can be initiated by eminent people to try and find a lasting solution to this. The reason is that both sides are taking an extreme position. And let me tell you, there are three categories of people to this agitation. The category one are people that they just see it as a political advantage for them, that let's use it to distract the government of the day, that let's distract this government for the next 2 years and rubbish its credibility. That's category one of people supporting the agitation. The category two is that let's use this agitation to extract restructuring. That if we say we're going, at the end of the day, they give us restructuring. And then the category three, which is the smaller aspect and dangerous part of it, are people that they don't even want anything, than they're just going. So that these are this category. So the people that want to engage them must understand this. And let me tell you again that break away anywhere in the world, when a part of the country wants to break away, there's no peaceful path to it. There's no peaceful path. I mean, the president is not just going to sign it off because it's unconstitutional. The president has sworn an oath to hold the unity of the country. So he will do it in the best form that he wants to do it.
Apologies for interrupting your flow of thoughts. Those who are calling for restructuring, they're saying we should go back to the regional style of government where each region was in charge of their resources. So in more or less, power at the center should be less attractive, more or less, so that everyone is in charge of their zones, of their regions. So there won't be any marginalization, so to speak, as what the country is rightly facing, where everything is lopsided towards one particular tribe or region, as it were. So what are your thoughts on what these agitations or what these proponents are saying could be the best option to adopt, as against what you are suggesting with mediation and all?
Now that's good, but you see that has to happen from their political leaders. The governors of each state, the legislators, the political appointees must agree to that position. They are the ones that should project that. And that's, they need to go back to these people and say, this is what we want. And then these people, in turn, will take it to Abuja. Because for that to work, the governors must agree. Why are the governors not agreeing to that? It is not for them to continue to say that. If the governors don't agree to that form of restructuring, that, okay, I think we need to go back to the region, the governors and the political office holders would have to be the people to agree to that. So the thing is, it is not, when you talk about restructuring, restructuring of Nigeria is a continuous thing. It is not something that you just do once and that is all. That is all. Restructuring of Nigeria is why you have the National Assembly, to continuously restructure the country along amendments of bills, acts, and an amendment of the Constitution. That is the primary purpose of the National Assembly. But the people will tell you that they do not believe in the National Assembly, that they do not believe in the people there, that they are not going to achieve what they want. Now, this is another dimension, a kettle of fish entirely. But what the law and the parts that the law has is that you follow the National Assembly to restructure, and then you can now see the National Assembly trying to amend the Constitution, and you can see the reaction of people to it, and then you can also see the minimal participation of people to that Constitution that also questions what the National Assembly is trying to do.
So, but you know, with this position you've rightly put out, what other options are available if you think restructuring might not be the best option, apart from mediation, but might be the best way to go? What other options are available if we are to address this issue headlong?
Let me tell you that as long as we live as Nigerians, restructuring, we will continue to restructure Nigeria. That is certain. We would continue to restructure. Now, the part we need to take is that our democracy needs to work. The process which we use to elect our leaders is very, very flawed. People need to take back the democracy, because the democracy is your referendum. I mean, if these state agitators are very popular, what they need to do is to get into the arena and participate in the democracy and form a referendum from that democracy and then win the election. Oh, they'll say, oh, it's going to be rigged. But look, it's not going to be rigged forever. Unless we go the path of democracy where we fight for the process, for example, the Electoral Act that is about to be amended, our democracy is just 22 years. We need to work on our democracy so that the system can produce credible people, because we have credible people. So if we produce credible people, all these issues, we can begin to continue to engage without people arrested. Because if people have their own human rights and they're expressing their view, I don't think that it should cause for any kind of molestation whatsoever. But again, our democracy is still young. It needs to grow. We need to have participatory democracy. We need to have constitutional democracy. And then we need to have leaders that understand what the issues are. And that is what we need to concentrate. People need to turn out to vote. People need to understand that their vote is their power. Their vote is what will take them out of poverty. Their vote is what will give them security. But when you abandon your vote and you do not vote on when you're supposed to vote, and then the outcome of that election, you begin to now stage another